Let's see. Woo. Hey, Prong. How are you? I Things are stressful, but I'm doing okay overall. I appreciate you asking. Day was good. I had a great day at work today. It was fun, and I'm excited to have just some time to unwind. How have you been? Got started here. Remember to take some breathing breaks during all that stress. Yeah, I honestly, I do need to do that, and probably some stretching would help. Yeah, try and get some better sleep tonight too. I got like 4 hours of sleep a couple nights ago. And that was rough. Did it to myself though. You've been all right. Been extra busy this week. Still need to do some tasks before bed. So semi lurking. Oh yeah, no worries. Appreciate you being here. It's good to hear from you. Good to talk to you again. I I talked to you outside of Twitch, so you kind of know what's going on. But I I did want to stream tonight. Like I kind of didn't want to, but it's already been like a week, and I don't want to miss much more. I want to keep at it, otherwise then I'll very easily fall off the wagon, as it were. Oof. Plus side, this weekend I finished coding the hydration program. Oh hell yeah, that's exciting. Proud of you. You'll be the second person I tested on, so let's see if it works. Sounds good, dude. Would not mind the extra water. What are we doing? Bounties. We can do some riffs too. I'm not gonna take this seriously. We're just gonna play, which is very easy to do. This is just press buttons to kill things. Ooh, I am way off center for the camera, huh? Let me fix that a little bit. I'm sharing the space with my air conditioning unit because we're still by the window. Man, we'll see. I can't. So here, this is how loud the AC unit is, and this is why I can't stream and be comfortable in the heat at the same time. It is nuts. Does that peak the audio? Oops, that was me hitting the mic. Oh no. Oh shit. Which batteries were full? That's on the lowest setting too. Yeah, it drops to like half the volume. Not exactly. The Apologize. Not exactly like it's not too loud, or not exactly like the program's not working, or something else entirely. I'm really bad about remembering what chat parts go to which part of the conversation. I'm sorry. Oh, it's not too loud? Hell yeah, program works. Nice. Okay, well that's good to know it's not terrible, so maybe I could do it. The hydrant was by the program, dude. That's awesome. I'm excited. That's really cool. Did you enjoy working on it, or was it like frustrating? I know like very, very, very little about coding. Like I took one, like not even a class, like a segment of a high school class talked about HTML coding, and I never did anything with it in college.
My essence is too low. Do not fear the end. My essence is too
Okay, found a slight issue need to fix. We'll answer you in a sec. Yeah, no worries. Need to restart it and write down this bug. Nice. We are troubleshooting.
My essence is too low. Not enough essence.
Oh, this is dead end. For some reason, thought the bridge would come down. That's a different part though.
I must wait.
Alright, we don't even need to kill stuff here. We need to do it on the second level.
My friend was patrolling the deck before the breach. He's still alive down here, I know it. Please help me.
I don't remember this quest. New event. Yeah. I don't think so. Treasure Goblin.
My
Die.
essence is too low.
Okay. On the chance that we haven't ever done this side quest, let's explore all of it. See if we can find that dude's buddy.
My essence is too low. I cannot do that. You make a fine corpse. I need essence. No.
I forget. It would probably give us an arrow if we got close.
Weakness consumes you.
There's one area over here we didn't quite finish off, just to be safe. Oh, yep, okay, that's good. Okay, hard-coded to fix. Nice, dude. We found the boss. Oh, there's this. Oh, you dead?
He's alive! Praise Akarat! I knew you would come back for me. Thank you, stranger. His family would never forgive me if I came back home without him.
Nice. Yeah, I don't remember that one. That's cool. Okay. So sort of an annoying, basically had to design it to not rely on specific Twitch layout since I learned Twitch changes its layout. Oh, okay. That is why I needed a V2. So I had to run a test several times, which required answering the prove you're not a bot. Oh no. Checking my emails for a login code and having program run. Okay. I ended up creating an alt account so this account doesn't get banned for constant logins. That'd be unfortunate. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, my controller batteries. I forgot about that already. This is where I find out that I didn't charge either of them. Potentially. It was a 50-50 chance between the two rechargeable packs.
I must wait.
Dude, I worry about that a lot on like accounts I've had for a long time. Like I don't ever want to do anything to lose that info. There's 5 more guys somewhere. We've done everything. Maybe then in that last room. We'll make a V3 that's even more versatile and handles all edge cases. Nice. That's so cool that you can make it adapt to different things. I like that a lot. Where are the last 5 enemies? No. Or maybe I willfully passed them up. Or not willfully. Accidentally. I tunnel visioned. And I was looking for the guy. So I was speeding around. So we will see if I neglected to kill something back here. Which is probably what it is. I like how they actually targeted the crate. That was kind of cool. Target the barrel. Didn't know they could do that. You learned something new. Let's see. But since this is just a fun joke project, not dedicating an entire day to it, I understand. It's like a limit on how much effort you want to put in. Yet, at least. Not when I have real work I need to do. Understandable, yeah. Like, set those priorities. I get it. Oh, there they are. Okay. I'd straight up just ignored them.
My essence is too low.
Probably should not have used Land of the Dead, but that's okay. Also, a nice feature is it waits to redeem Hydrate based on when you can click the button. Doesn't rely on a specific timer, so it doesn't matter if someone gets it before me to go to different channels. Oh, so it clicks it like instantly, huh? Hey, Andy. I'm doing okay. I've been better, but I'm genuinely doing okay today on the whole. Thank you for asking. How are you? Prawn downside is now no one will ever trust me that I'm fast at redeeming hydrates. I will trust you and vouch for you because you did all that before the program. That was insane. You're always very quick on it. Good to see you too, Andy. Millisecond the button activates to click, it clicks it. That's awesome. No one's gonna out hydrate the prawn. No, how goes? Hope the okay is okay. Oh, all caps okay. Yeah. Yeah, no, it'll be okay. And even if Twitch glitches out and doesn't do it with the recent fix it just did, we'll try again. That's cool. You've thought of all the ins and outs. And if a new one comes up, I'm sure you'll have a solution for it. That's pretty sweet. Sending all the Dorito hype. Oh, Dorito vibes. Thanks, Andy. I appreciate it. And when you're on later, I will... if you're streaming tonight, I don't want to assume. I know you usually stream on Wednesdays. But I will stop in and say hello as well. Oh, did I pop my simulacrum? Yeah, that's probably why I was losing health. Let's see. Do we have anything from... Sorry, guys. Responding to friends and family real quick. Okay, sorry. I am, but don't ever feel pressure to watch. But oh no, I don't. If I like need the sleep or whatever, I will go to bed. But I always enjoy stopping in on your streams, and I want to support you. Andy, Diablo is a game that's always been interesting. Never played before. It's a ton of fun to me. It's I've beaten the main campaign like 8 or 10 times, something like that, and once on hardcore where it deletes your character if it dies. That was rough. But I think it's super fun. It's definitely entertaining, and now that I'm like high level, I just come back to it to just to kill things and relax, basically. It's like mindless fun, but I like the lore of the whole world. It's a very fun and like polished combat system, I think. Feels rewarding. I would highly recommend it if you're into arcade dungeon crawlers like this, or what are the other ones? I feel like this is the flagship. I could be wrong. Prawn, feel the endgame plans to add an actual guide and can type in names of channel point redeems and click which one you want to be automated. Oh, that's sweet. That way, don't need to hardcore the names. Or hard code, excuse me. I was talking about hardcore the video game. Since in Twitch, HTML, find the element for hydrate redeem button based off its name. Oh, okay. Wait, the best, thanks, dude. No, you're the best, Andy. I appreciate you. Can show you the code sometime, hide login, and explain what's going on. Yeah, that'd be sweet, Prawn. Yeah. And if you want to, like, I can talk to you off stream sometime about what's been going on. It's just something I don't know.
That needs to recharge.
Don't feel confident or comfortable talking about it in a place where it's public and jotted down forever. But it's been a stressful couple of days. But it will be okay in the end. It's like in the grand scheme of things, it's not a big deal. It's just weighing a lot on my mind lately. So that's why I was gone on Friday and Monday. I just need to do some things to take care of myself and get some stuff out of the way. But yeah, I appreciate you guys' support. It means a lot. That was part of the reason I did want to stream today, not just not blow it off, but like hide, or like that anxiety that builds up and makes you want to kind of like just sit and do nothing. I wanted to fight against that, and because I know that streaming is a good time and I get to talk with you guys, and I enjoy it. And then I come out of it glad I've done it. So I wanted to act on that. The hydrate, right. If you ever need to talk, dude, I'm here. I appreciate you so much, Andy. I will take you up on that. We are friends. I'm glad I met you. Self-care is super important. Yeah. I may have talked to you about it a little bit. It's the thing with like unemployment that's been going on for like a year now. It's just nuts. Like I have a job now, but it's like the without getting too much into it, it's like the gap period in the unemployment insurance that went along with that. Just yeah. Nuts. But maybe, I don't know if I've talked about it or not, but can leave that for another time. Right now in this game, I'm just doing something called bounties, where you do a couple like side missions, and at the end you get a reward, like a chest full of loot, contains materials to help you extract legendary powers from different items. I objectively, especially on this character, do not need any more legendary weapon powers. I have all the ones in the build that I'm happy with. But it's fun just like creating a library and like kind of like collecting them all, like in Pokemon, right? You can get all the legendary weapon powers. But to do that, you need the parts from each area of the campaign, from that little loot box after finishing the side missions, and then you have to have a weapon that you haven't dismantled yet, and it will destroy it, but then you can add it to a, it's It's like a little puzzle box. Let's see. Can I show where it is? Yeah, so it's called Kanai's Cube, and you get one weapon, one armor piece, and one jewelry piece. And you get to slot a previously dismantled or extracted legendary power. So I'm just doing that for fun. We can do some riffs later. I feel like you're an old school RuneScape guy. I was. Because it was a lot to... I mean, one, I enjoyed it. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's a very grindy game. And it's, like, somewhat embarrassing to be like, oh, I put however many hours into the game. But I enjoyed it, and back, I think I started in, like, 6th grade playing that. I don't play it much anymore. But I didn't have a console or a Game Boy or anything, but we had like a home computer, and I would play it on that, and super fun. Played a bit in school for a summer. Nice. Yeah, I remember it was funny. Like, I played a lot in middle school and high school, and then didn't play in college a whole lot until after college. Like, one of my friends lived with myself and my family for a bit over a summer, and you probably met him, Ben, and he was like, we should make new RuneScape characters and make them just for player killing, like in the PvP in the wilderness. So we did that and made like strength and range peers. It was pretty fun. Wasn't super efficient, but it was a good time. It's cool to go back into it. That's how we lost all our innocence. No, for real. That was the for me, that was the defining moment of game experience may change during online play, where they have to have that disclaimer of like, once you start interacting with the world and the other people that exist, decency is out the window. You'll learn things as a kid that you're probably not supposed to till later in life. I had the most frustrating thing happen in RuneScape. Andy, has everyone here read all of the Harry Potter series and know that? I feel like it's been long enough that if I spoil the thing that got spoiled to me, it's past the statute of limitations, basically, for spoilers on the game. Facts hit me. Okay. And Prani said he'd be back. All my friends got into WoW and they had the free month back in the day. Dude, I wanted to get into WoW, but the time period where I wanted to, it was like still like 10 or 15 bucks a month or whatever, and I just couldn't do it. And I don't think I ever did more than like 3 or 4 months of the paid version of RuneScape. It was always like free to play. You can spoil if people haven't. True, right? Like, it's been many, many years. But it was around the time that the Half-Blood Prince came out, that book, and I was still reading it. And someone that was playing RuneScape with me, just in the world, on the same server, not necessarily like we weren't playing together. I was like, I remember where it happened too. I was walking from the Lumbridge town to Varrock on that road, and someone was just running around typing in world chat that Snape was the Half-Blood Prince, and I hadn't gotten to that part yet, and I was livid that someone had spoiled it, and I just happened to see it. And I'm like, what animal does that? Like, the book had come out within the last month, and I was like, what are you... It's terrible. But I got Fallout 4 spoiled for me by a SpongeBob meme. No! No! Do you mind if I ask what the meme was? If it's not too traumatic? Because that sucks. Dude, Fallout 4 was my first Fallout game ever, and I really enjoyed it. I would have hated to have had any of that ruined or made not a first-time experience. That's rough, and I apologize. What a jerk. Yeah, it was. But if I'm being honest, it's probably also like a punk kid like me. Anarchy! I don't know what it is, but I like it. Top text was like something ambiguous. Oh, we're not done here yet. Slay the monsters attacking the tower. Oh, we have to get way to the end. Your son is your father or something. Oh no! Shit. Yeah. Yeah. What a plot twist. Like, I didn't see that. But I also love, like, I don't know what you did in your... That's rough to see that just as a meme. No. That's like, I can imagine just scrolling on whatever platform. Like, God damn it. I did not expect that ending, and I forget what I did, to be honest, on my first playthrough. I think, like, I felt sympathetic for him, but I was also like, who did I side with? I think I did Railroad in my first playthrough. So it's like the synths and the like putting synths out in the world and kidnapping real people. I was not about that. So in my head, I'm like, this is not the way to go about this. So I disagreed. But I love seeing online when people just immediately get to Sean's room and blast him in the head. And I'm like, oh my god, that's your son / wait, what? Oh no. Prawn, thank you for the hydrate. Andy, I remember people driving by bookstores during the final Harry Potter yelling the ending. Oh no! That's even worse, I'd say, than the RuneScape thing. Because that's like... I don't know. When I'm like engaged in online content, I can assume that... Look at how I just realized how those guts like wrap to the stairs. That's funny. They just kind of... Anyway, you can expect some amount of bullshittery from the public. But can you imagine going to like... Did you say a bookstore? That's awful! Like, you're going there to get that content, not to... Or maybe someone was even like in the bookstore reading it, you know? That sucks. Kill Sean. People are trash. Oh, waiting in line. Oh. Dude. I'm a firm believer in some amount of karma in the universe. Hopefully that came to those people. Dude, that sucks. Oh, another spoilery thing. I won't actually spoil it, because it wasn't actually that bad. But, one of my favorite book series, one of the earliest series I had ever started was Aragon. I think it's like 5th or 6th grade the first book came out for me. Which the writer, Christopher Paolini, he was like 16 or 17 when I started that book, which is also insane. Like, that's nuts. But the 4th book came out when I was in college, so, you know, it took forever to get through the whole, not trilogy, I guess it's just a series of its 4 books. And my roommate at the time, one of my best friends even today, was telling me, while I was gone at class, he looked at my book to see where I was, where the bookmark was, and then he was looking up spoilers but to parts I'd already read, but I was getting upset because he was getting closer and closer to where I was, and I didn't know that he had looked. And he got to like the chapter I had just passed, and I like grabbed my book and slammed the door and left. And someone asked if I was okay. I'm like, no, my roommate's gonna spoil this like 10-year journey that I've had. And he said he wasn't actually going to, but I wouldn't have put it past him if he had. Fiance was obsessed. She's a big fantasy book person. What a jerk, yeah. And he's my best friend. He also, oh my god, the day it showed up in the mail, the dorms I lived in had a front desk where there was like a student that got paid part-time to work and like distribute mail to all the residents' mailboxes. And I had a package slip in mine. It was for the book, and I was so excited. But like when I saw it, we were headed out to the dining hall for dinner, and he's like, you don't want to carry the book with you. You're not going to read it at dinner. So just grab it when you get back. I'm like, that's a good point. I also won't get it dirty at the dining hall. We'll just grab it when we get back. And then we're eating dinner, and casually brings up, like, hey, doesn't the front desk of the dorms close at, like, 6? And I'm like, oh, shit. And I, like, brought my food back, sprinted, like, a block to our dorm, and get to the front desk, and person's still there, someone I knew. And I'm like, is the front desk closing soon? She's like, no, we got, like, another hour. And then my friends come in, and they're laughing, and I just ran, like, a block for nothing. Whimsydale? Oh, interesting. We're going to the... This is a little Easter egg. There's a lot of gold to be had here, and it's like a random chance thing. But, oh my gosh. So not Diablo. Also, you kill these flowers and the unicorns, and they also bleed blood and guts. It's pretty funny. Best friends always are the biggest jerks. Yeah, they know how to push your buttons, like, right up to the point where... Like, they know when to back off, right? Like, that wasn't egregious. It wasn't, like, I look back and I think it's fucking hilarious. The spoiler one, not as much. But the running a block to go get my book that was going to be there no matter what. That's pretty funny. Welcome back, Prawn. Is this a Smash level? Right? It feels like one. It's like kind of a response to that, like, there's this ongoing joke in the Diablo games, there is no cow level, and actually I don't know for certain this is gonna show my inattention to the lore, because I haven't played 2 or 1. I'm excited to play 2 when it gets remastered later this year. I think I'll get an Xbox port. But in this game for sure, there is a cow level where you go and you fight a bunch of cows, and it's like this hidden secret Easter egg. And this one's called Whimsydale, where it's just the polar opposite of what Diablo is, of demons and hellspawn, and it's like unicorns and teddy bears and stuff. But they still have the blood and gore from the rest of the game. Like, look at that! It's so bad. But it's just like a random chance at a shit ton of loot. Like, look at all this. Can I not care anymore? Yeah, I'm over encumbered. Reminds me of Winnie the Pooh. Yeah! You ever read Joe Abercrombie? My fiance loves this series. I have not. I will look that up. I'm always up for book recommendations. Is that a new tab? Yes. The first one that pops up is the night Dad went to jail. Oh, wait, hold on. That's gotta be something else. Is it like the First Law trilogy or like Wisdom of Crowds? They look like fantasy-esque, although I should not judge a book by its cover. British fantasy writer and film editor. Oh yeah, I'm gonna leave this tabbed up and look at it later so I can add it to my list of books to read. Oh, did my dad text back? Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna have a phone call with my dad around 8:30, so I'll probably wrap up stream shortly before then. I haven't talked to him in a bit. Got some catching up to do. I'm excited for that. Let's see. Love this. If you need a new author, she says he's the best. Oh, awesome. If your wife needs a new author, I have like a couple different book series, but my favorite writing wise was Patrick Rothfuss in the Kingkiller Chronicles. Just incredible. If she hasn't read them, but if she's big on fantasy, she may have already read them. I'm bad with monikers. If I said wife on accident and not fiance, I apologize. Your fiance, if your fiance wants a new author. I don't know what I said. I'm sleep deprived. I'll look at home and send a pic. DM me the name. Oh, yeah, for sure. How to on Twitch app. I think the first book is called The Name of the Wind. Here, 1 second. No, this is off the cuff. One moment, my bookcase is not far away. fuck did I put it? Yeah. Okay. Also, it looks like these controller batteries are the ones that was charged. I got the 50-50 chance wrong. We're almost there. We got there in the end. Let's see. Start a conversation. Ba, ba, ba. Okay. Send you the name and the book name, or author name, book name in the series. There's a good chance if she's in fantasy, she's already read them, but it's one of the best. And a heads up, it's not. There's like books 1, 2, and like a prequel kind of thing, but the third one's not yet. And that is like, I jokingly have, well, not jokingly, I have a list of things I'm like really excited for that are like release dates for things, whether that's video games or movies or books, and that is one of them. Even though there's no exact release date, I'm like, that is a something to be happy about. Just looking forward to that. Prawn, I also added the counters so you know how many hydrates you've done with the bot. Nice, that's awesome. Let me act on that one for you. Got it. Perfect. Okay. Can only really do this program in channels I have a lot of points in. Oh, that makes sense. So, hypothetically, what would happen if you ran out of points and didn't have enough to redeem it? Would the program just keep trying until you had enough points? Or would it, like, bug out because it would bring up a new window that said, like, you do not have enough to do this, and then maybe it doesn't know what to do from there? See, like, I'm, like, coding illiterate. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It'll just stall, you think? Okay, gotcha. Unsure what it looks like when I don't have the points. Gotcha. I was talking with my friend Ratty in chat, but IRL, and he was talking to me about the source code for like Team Fortress 2 and how there's like editor's notes in it where it doesn't affect the outcome of the code. It's just like a little comment that the developers made for like other people to see. And one was something to the effect of, I don't know why it does. This is like the developer writing it. He's like, I don't know why it does this, but do not delete this part of code. I don't know why it doesn't do it, but if it's gone, the game ceases to function at all. And then there was another, what was it? He was like, it was someone saying that they had tried to optimize it, but couldn't get it to work. And then they had a counter of how many man hours had gone into fixing it. He's like, if you ever decide to put time into trying to fix this, please add your hours to the ongoing list because I still have not managed to do it. And it was like hundreds of hours. Comments. That's typical. I love that so much. Just as a... Do we... I left Whimsydale, didn't I? Without finishing it. Oh no. I could have kept playing in the Winnie the Pooh world for you guys. I wonder if... Wait, hold on. We're still in the same instance. We came back here because we need to scrap stuff. Ah, shit. I definitely just thought I scrapped everything. That's what we want to scrap. Okay, we got... It's been a while since we've played this. 27 out of 60. Let's see if we can find that area again. It would have been... We already did the ruins. We need to go to the Ariat crater. Aha! That portal's still there. Okay, let's finish out the cute, creepy world. I was... not all the gears are turning. Let's say that. That's why a large game can never be 100% bug-free. Oh, gotcha. Because there's always going to be some small part that someone was working on or didn't quite get to. Makes sense. I don't know. Like, and I can, when games work really well, I can appreciate that so much more because that means they spent God knows how many hours trying to stress test it. And I give more leeway to when games have bugs because of that. Alright, we're back in the weird, uncanny, no, not uncanny valley. It's like borderline creepy, right? This is too nice of a place for someone fighting the demons of hell. So much stuff. I don't need these resources. The gold is probably... No, I don't even need the gold. I'm lying. How much do we have? 1.8 billion. Goodness. I guess if there was ever a point in time where someone was like, we can give you a 1-to-1 conversion ratio of all the money you've made in a video game to real life money, I'd be like, Diablo, please. Diablo. Free, reminds me of a kid's cartoon. Really? No, yeah, it does. Hey, Coach Reaper, work's wrapping up, and I gotta take care of things. Have a great rest of the stream. Always a pleasure. Thank you for stopping in. I hope the rest of your show goes well. Get home safe, and I will talk to you later tonight. All right, take care, Andy. Always appreciate seeing you. Gosh, we've got so many places to go within here. I feel like so this, it's got to be some random chance of it happening, and I'm assuming low. There's another one there's a couple places like this. So there's the cow level, there's Whimsydale, which is this one, and then there's like a goblin vault, which has like, you get a ton of money from it. I've done that one a lot more because there's a specific ring you can get and deconstruct it, and it opens a portal to that place. This one's random chance, and the cow level, I believe, is random chance. There may be a way to proc it. I can't quite remember. But I think I've only been to Whimsydale as its own entity like 2 or 3 other times in however many hours I have in this game.
Give it more time.
So it was interesting that it happened on the one time I decided to stream it, because I don't play this game super often, even in my free time. Andy, anytime, thanks, dude. We'll talk soon. Later, Bron. Bye, Andy. These enemies sometimes come up in like random dungeons, because it's just a RNG for them to be one of the enemies in any level. It's also a smaller chance, but yeah, it's not very often where I'm specifically in this exact level, which makes it kind of fun. They're called Happy Clouds. So let's look at the names of these guys. We've got Cuddle Bears, Pink Rainbow Unicorn. I'm just gonna try and pick up the gems if I can. I don't really need more of the yellow and blue resources. Death's Breath, definitely need those. I always need those. I say this as I don't really play this game anymore. But it's like in Fallout, like I don't need a whole lot of resources, but anytime I see a desk fan, I'm like, I need gears! Typewriter, I need screws! Gotta have it. Anytime it's a rare resource, just Hoover vacuum that up. And frog. It's also disconcerting that I'm bringing like death and destruction to this land of like happiness. I'm trying to get, I just want the gems. There we go.
I am carrying too much.
And we're over encumbered again. This time we will not start the next bounty. Diva Mechanics, hello! That's cool, emote. Is that a global one or one of you? Oh yeah, global, nice. No, that's cool. How are you doing? Okay, we need deconstruct, do not go to the next area. Whimsy Dale, there we go. Prawn went to get a snack. See, Andy. And while you're gone, the bot continues to work. More hydrates. Thank you. That's awesome. Also, I think it's kind of comical that we are... Oh, pinata! Tons of death's breath. That's funny. Yeah, label this like a comfort stream just because this is the game I always come back to if I just want to like unwind because it's so mindless. And then it gave us the weird out there happy place. It's funny. Being hydrated may be good for your mental health, though it's definitely bad for your colon if you don't hydrate. So it's good regardless. Yeah, no, it's definitely... I notice if I'm not... If I'm dehydrated, it's like easier to be irritable. Yeah, mental health just goes down. Same with like not enough food, which I've not done the best job the last couple days, but that's okay. We're getting back on top of it. And you're helping inadvertently, so I really appreciate it. But yeah, it's all tied together. You take care of your body, helps out your mind, exercising, all that. It's a lot of cognitive behavioral therapy centers around that, right? Where it's like noting what actions you take lead to what moods, what thought cycles, kind of preparing for that, or even at the very least just acknowledging when it happens. Like if I'm having a bad day, I'll be like, so did I eat enough? Did I drink enough water? No. Well, it could be partly that. And then what else is going on in your life? Are there like stressful things? Like, yeah, that'll add to it. That's been helpful to kind of get to know my own self through that kind of therapy and how I work. I like that a lot better than not. But you said it's also bad for your colon. I don't, I can see it, absolutely. Maybe you could enlighten me on like what it does. Because I assume like, I mean, your body's like, what, 70% water? So I'm sure, you know, without that, it would cease to function very well. But colon specifically, huh? Is it like increased likelihood of like cancers? 'Cause that would not be fun. Or is it just like its efficiency? More press ads. I'm just racking up the money. %60% Googled it. Oh, body 60% water. Oh dang, I've had that wrong for a long time. I always thought it was 70. Nice.
That is not possible.
The 10% that I was missing is hatred and self-loathing. Brain and heart are composed of 73% water. Okay, so there's like specific organs that are 70. We've already been down here. We have. Oh wait, no we haven't. This looks very similar to everything else. This area is huge. Look at that. Like, gosh. We're partway done.
That needs to recharge.
It's so disconcerting, but so funny that these like animated creatures are dropping like ribs and bloody chest carcasses. I don't know, man.
Must heal.
Wait, is that a level 2 of Whimsydale? No, that goes back. Okay, that's a way out. Is this where we came in? What? Oh, that's the way back. That's the end of this dungeon is what that is. That'll take us back out. But we don't want that. We want to continue to loot. It of course varies between person, race, age. Oh yeah, I can see that. Variance across people.
That needs to recharge.
Ooh, legendary. Okay. Back the way we came. More gems. This is actually, the gems are probably the best thing coming out of this right now. Man, I already said, like, I rarely play this game anymore, but anytime I find someone who's, like, interested in playing this game and plays on Xbox, like, I've given some of my friends, like, whole sets of legendary gear because they were just getting into it. I really appreciated that. I felt bad with Kenner. Like, I wanted him to try this game, but, like, he equated it to drinking from the fire hose because I gave him all this, like, experience gain stuff, so we were leveling up faster, and he couldn't, like, do it at his own pace. And I love this game, so I felt bad that I, like, burned the candle too quick for him on it. So we haven't played again since, because he got to, like, max level in a couple hours rather than, like, days. So I'll take that lesson moving forward. No, just to slow down, introducing people to stuff I enjoy. Not worry about getting the best stuff right away.
I must wait longer.
I just want the jab. Buried underneath everything. 42. We're still good for a little bit. I think we'll have enough time to finish Whimsydale and then the last bounty before we're on the stream to talk to family. Like that cauldron right there was 1,000,000 gold on a one. That's crazy to me. Anything up here? Yeah. This will kind of cut over to where we, like how that unicorn body just kind of flew. This connects over to where we were. We've already been over there, so we're gonna go left again.
That needs to recharge.
Oh, that was it. Awkward. That was the end of the map. Unless this one goes further.
Give it more time.
Ah, yep, dead end also. But we will grab whatever we can out of this pile.
I am overburdened. I would.
Oop. Right? That was everything? Yes. we can go safely to town again. Did not need to repair the stuff that I was going to salvage, but that's okay. Thanks for the hydrate, Prawn. I hope your work stuff goes okay. I know you're working on that as well tonight. Let's see. Last one. Unleash the other barbarians. Okay, we did go the right way the first time then. I got partway through the quest before I realized we still have stuff to do in Whimsidale. Forget where, so let's see. Where are we? How do we find that? Down. Ruins of Sakaron. I wonder if this is near the Ariat crater. Bastion's Keep. It might be. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay. So I've watched some lore videos on this, but I think no, I don't want to just guess. There's something to do with like some of the first Nephilim, or like champions, like the things descendant from the original like gods, or like the first entities in this universe that hurt, came from near the Ariat crater, the mountain. And so the barbarians were some of the first Nephilim as well. So the ruins of Secheron, or however it's pronounced, are like, maybe temple's not the right word, but bastion of sorts for the barbarians. One of the oldest sites for the Nephilim. If anyone's watching that knows more about this than I do, feel free, please correct me, because I don't want to get it wrong. God, I wish I could remember the channel name that I watch for Diablo lore, but he does a really good job of explaining like background and history and even certain characters. I went on a super deep dive when more trailers were being released for Diablo 4. I'm super excited for that game. Hi, Prawn. Pika. I don't even remember where the first... Maybe we need to go up. We probably did. Let's go back up. Oh, back up is this way. Oh, I almost had it. The name of that channel. Is it Rikers? Rikers Gaming? No, it's not. Diablo lore YouTube. Oh, it is Riker. I spelled it wrong. So it's Rhykkker. Okay. Yeah, no, he was super informative to listen to those videos. Very, like, digestible as well. like longer form videos. But he obviously put a lot of time and effort into researching the lore to condense it and compress it and make it easy to understand for the viewer, and I very much appreciate and enjoyed that. Same voice line. Classic.
My brothers are off to continue clearing the vermin out of Secheron. We had no idea there were still other warriors in this world. These Khazra swine never could have taken us if we had not been busy tending to the wounds we earned slaughtering cannibals. You have earned my protection for a time. Enough talk. The enemies of my people need killing.
Nice. Tyrael, I've come to claim my loot. Then what time is it? A little after 8. Let's do like a... do a greater rift before we end.
The world is safer. You have finished all the...
Try and do something... something slightly challenging. But not too crazy. We won't do like a max level one. Half capacity. That should be fine for a greater rift. Let's go talk to... Actually, how many blood shards do we have? Nowhere near enough, so we're good. Yeah, Nephilim. What was the last one we did? Last played was 80? Oh yeah, no, let's do a 70. Torment 15. 15 times harder. But it's manageable.
Are you ready? Then you'll
For some amount of clarification, the bounty difficulty I had it on was Torment 9. So this will be harder, but not impossible. If I can keep these guys frozen, gain some damage buffs, avoid these slow moving things for a little bit, you might stand a chance. Help! Oh, this is a rough spawn. Oh, shit. No. Go back. I accidentally went through the portal. I used my potion too early. Yep, I'm dead. Resurrect at corpse. Run this way. Let's see if I get my skeletons to respawn. There are so many. Oh, I've already death procced. This is rough. Maybe we should have done a normal rift. Maybe we should have done a normal rift. Help! Why are there so many? I just need to get away from the legendary guys. This is gonna be really rough. What a spawn. The slow-moving fire projectiles are what's hurting us the most, I believe. If I can... My abilities are hidden by my camera right now. Need some of those 2 times power orbs. Ah! Gosh. This is not going to go well, I can already tell. We're like on... So the problem here is we're on par for time because we're killing stuff so fast, but... Oh man. A Waller? Ow! Yeah, I think this might be a wash. I don't believe we're going to... That one I killed myself. Because I popped the simulacrum. Okay. Listen, I don't think I was too far off. If I can kill those legendary packs, it would move us along a lot faster. But man, is that a tall ask. Yeah, our armor is gonna be broken here.
I must wait.
Bleh. Already a death proc. So... Oh, that's adding 26 seconds onto it. Oh, is the purple... Okay, no, we're way not doing this. I think our completion is the purple, which hasn't moved. I think. Maybe my guys can block hard enough for me. Nope, that's a death proc for me. Yeah. We will unfortunately not be making this one. So, what we're gonna do, go out here. Oh, is it just go? That's okay. We're gonna quit out and we're gonna come back. We'll try it one more time. What time is it? 8:12? Yeah. We got time for one more attempt at a Greater Rift. And I know 70's hard, but I know it's doable as well. Because we have to have done an 80 at one point. Gonna try it again. And hopefully we won't get that awful spawn. This build is basically just running around looking for health globes while everything else does damage for me. And I very much enjoy that. Any build in any game, RPG or action, if it's got like turrets or pets, I'm all about it. Oh dear. I forget what those are called. Are they Nephilim globes? Nephilim glory. Power globes, okay.
My essence is too low to be a challenge.
Oh, got a death proc from something. Need to play it a little careful for like a minute or so. Oh, there is a legendary pack. Oh, it's lightning. This is gonna be a rough legendary pack.
That is not possible.
So I'm gonna double my damage output by simulacrum. Do 2 castings of skeletal mages for every 1 pull of the trigger. There, okay. Legendary pack dead. You pop that as often as we're able to. Walked into a trap. That was dumb. Instant kill. Oh, Prun, hydrate. You got it. Maybe it's my first Greater Rift back. I should have chosen an easier one. Not level 70. But we're getting backed up to the trap again.
I cannot do that.
Oh, did I just pump out weak wizards? They scale based on how much mana I spent to cast them. And that can go up to my full mana bar, or essence rather. This doesn't look like a fun legendary pack either. Orbiter Firechain's Illusionist reflects damage. That's disgusting. But at least it's not Waller. It could be worse. It could be worse! It could be worse. I don't want to get burned. Wah.
That is not possible.
No! I did it again. Ah! Alright, coming down here. We'll get a little bit further away from them.
No.
God, that's rough. I don't exactly know what reflecting damage actually means. Does it send it back at me? Does it just not affect their health bars? Is it worth fighting them still? Should I just run to the next legendary pack? Need to not die. Need to not die. Need to not die. Need to. Let's see what do we got here. What's this pile on? Conduit. We can shocky shock. Hell yeah.
Give it more time.
This will help us catch up a little bit. Gotta sprint, gotta run, gotta make up like 3 minutes or so. Zap, 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 zap. Good job, bot. Yes, good job, bot. Good job, Prawn. We made the bot. Without Prawn, the bot is nothing. Oh, we lost our zappies. No.
I cannot do that.
Everything's bullet sponge at this difficulty. What? Like, I don't even know how. Heavy attack, I guess. He was so low. Tell that to the bot when it takes over my PC. I could also technically program it to send messages. Oh god, that's terrifying. But I mean, you know, one input in, one input out kind of thing, but still. That's funny. Excuse me. Okay, don't death proc a second time. Don't death proc a second time. I heard the heartbeat, and I paused, but I could try and hit potion as fast as I could after unpausing. No, that time it was an accident. Ooh, that's legendary pack. More skeletons. Lasers, run. Those are a rough one. Oh, and ice? Oh, now we're just being mean. Just gonna have to be on the move. Freaking hell, dude.
Not enough essence.
Ah. And you breathe fire? What the hell on earth is this? Well, not hell on earth, hell in hell. Where are we? I actually don't know.
Not enough essence.
Should make it up a certain amount of time here. That was the death proc right there. Just from taking that ice hit. Please, for the love of God, stop. Gotta keep running.
I need essence.
No! Stop paying attention. Ooh, this is gonna be close. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, that did not catch us up enough. Oof.
No.
Worse still, now I'm bleeding out from simulacrum. No health gain. Because I forgot to do Land of the Dead at the same time. Or rather, couldn't. And chose to do simulacrum without Land of the Dead. This may be a wash, unfortunately. I apologize.
I can't do that.
There we go. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, dear. Go. Alright, let's rinse these guys.
I can't do that.
Nah, I don't think this is gonna happen, unfortunately. Died too many times. This is gonna be another one.
I cannot do that.
8 minutes until 8:30. Prom, thank you for the heads up. I appreciate it. I can guarantee that we will not be able to beat this. Unfortunately, this will be an anticlimactic end to the stream. Because I am at 50% progression of a 15-minute rift, which would be 7.5 minutes. And yeah, now I have to do it in 2. So, unfortunately, we're gonna back out. I look like an amateur. I don't look like someone who's put hundreds of hours into this game. But we were playing on super hard difficulty. Hey, Mr. Shane is coming back Tuesday. Heck yeah! Awesome. Thanks for the heads up, Hunter. That is good to know. Tuesday. Okay, cool. Next week. How are you doing, Hunter? I'm gonna pop out here soon. Talk to my family. 8:24. Oh, he's ready to call now. I apologize, but I will be heading out. Yeah, sorry for the abruptness. I just knew it was gonna be around then. Hunter, I'm glad you're doing well. Is Andy on? He's not yet. So I'm just gonna, I think I'm just gonna end stream and then I'll go chat with Andy later, mainly because phone call is important. Looks like I'll catch you guys later. Yeah, sorry Hunter, I coming in right at the end, and I'm not streaming for a super long time, but I'll talk to family, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. And Prawn, I appreciate you stopping in and hanging out. Your bot program for the hydrate is super cool. I like it. And I'll talk to you guys later. Anytime, Prawn. Yeah. I'm glad to have done it. Glad to have streamed tonight. Night, guys. Bye. 8 hydrates. Hell yeah. Alright. Bye, guys.